Hello everyone, JSimLady here, and this is a big Sims 4, or I guess all the Sims franchise news update. At some point today, we're going to be having a game update for The Sims 4 in preparation for the kits. I don't know what's going to be in the update yet. They haven't posted it yet. It should be happening any minute now. I was going to start the video with that, but I'm not seeing anything about the update yet. So I think we're going to have to hold that off until the end of the video, but for now we have some other news. So we're going to start here with the future is plumb bob green. Now I am not going to read this whole thing to you. I am too sick. My throat is too sore for all of this. It just kind of gives you some background and hyping up the entire Sims franchise, talking about, the history of the Sims franchise and your usual typical marketing stuff, nothing big or anything. But then we get to this part. The Hollywood rumors are true. The Sims is headed to the big screen, and they give a little bit about that. They are working with Amazon MGM Studios to bring the Sims to the big screen. It doesn't say when, but early next year, it sounds like they will have some more information available about that. So that's something to look forward to. Game to movie things are a bit hit and miss. Hopefully it will be not too kitschy, not too camp, and it will be an interesting movie at the very least for us hardcore fans who have loved The Sims forever. Then they go on to talk about how they've been working with the community to do collaborations, to create sort of, I guess you could say, custom content, but officially. So player created content that they've been adding to the game. And they're going to be expanding on this and adding more, and they're calling it the Sims 4 Creator Kits. So another version of a kit, but this time featuring only content created by that particular creator, if that makes sense. So instead of like when they worked with Plumbella and she just consulted on the items that were in the kit, this time the actual custom content creators will be creating the items that are in the kit themselves. They will, from the way it sounds here, they will have complete control and freedom over what's in their kit, and these will then open up custom content to people who don't or can't download custom content otherwise, such as console players, and this will bring more items and customizability and all of that to The Sims 4. So that's actually really exciting, because as it stands, console players cannot download custom content in any way, shape, or form, and this will give everyone the chance at having some of that custom content and expanding the items in their game even more. So that's really exciting. And then finally, we have the Sims Creator Program and the Sims Labs. So the Sims Creator Program is basically just what I am currently part of, the EA Creator Network. And it just expands it. It just allows more content creators of all types into the program and expands it to more people, basically, is what I'm understanding. You still get all the same stuff as if you were in the creator network, but it's more inclusive, I guess. I don't fully understand it myself. I just know that I am now part of the creator program. if that makes sense. And I don't know if that means that we will not be calling it the Creator Network anymore, if we'll just be calling it the Sims Creator Program. That I will have to figure out later. But if you are a content creator of any kind, if you create mods, custom content, if you do photos, even if all you do is, if you check out my second channel, More JSimLady, recently I've been doing some ASMR ambient scenes from Roblox Royal High game, where it's just a ASMR ambient scene that you can have on in the background or whatever, when you're doing schoolwork or work. Not that there's a difference between the two, I don't think, because school is still work, but, or trying to relax or sleep or read, or you just don't like a quiet, dark house and you need something there, like white noise type of thing. I've been dabbling in those a little bit recently. And even if you just do stuff like that, you are a Sims creator. Obviously, it has to be with the Sims game, but you are a Sims creator in that instance, and you can sign up now for the creator program. There are some stipulations. You have to have so many like subscribers, so many daily or monthly, I think it is, viewers or whatever, but it just takes the creator network and expands it even further and evolves it into sort of a new inclusive program, if that makes sense. My brain is fried from this cold, so hopefully that makes sense. The Sims Lab, on the other hand, is open to everyone. You don't have to create custom content. You don't have to create mods. You don't have to be a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer. You just have to love The Sims and play The Sims regularly and want to help play test games in the Sims franchise in the future. And so anybody can sign up for that. And then they give us a couple of sneak peeks here. It says all footage is pre-alpha and will differ from final release. So I'm not sure what these are from. It kind of looks like The Sims free play, almost. They do talk about a Sims free play update, and some other stuff here. So they talk about Project Renee and how it is not the next game in the franchise. It is not The Sims 5. We will not be having a Sims 5. The Sims 4 is the core game of the franchise now. Hopefully they will still give us access to The Sims 1 through 3. I can no longer get them to work on my computers. A couple of years ago I was able to get The Sims 3 to work still, but I can't even get that one to work anymore. So hopefully at some point in the future we will get access to those games, and I would love to play them for you and take trips down memory lane and tell you about them. But until or unless that happens, I'm sticking with The Sims 4 only. They do have this cozy bundle that they're bringing out for Nintendo, couple of retro Sims games that they're bringing back, but they also talk about how they hope to have other cozy games in the future as well. This is the part where they talk about Project Renee not being the next evolution, and also they mention that they have been playtesting it. They have been playtesting it already, and they are going to have a small invite-only playtest in the fall for players. I assume the original playtest was in-house, but it's going to be a multiplayer Sims experience. Every time I hear that, though, I think The Sims Online, and I feel no, just don't do it. But maybe they've learned from the Sims Online experience and it will not be The Sims Online. Let's hope. Let's hope it does not turn into another Sims Online situation. But that's kind of what they're talking about there. And then they go on to talk about how The Sims 4 is 10 years old, and it's gonna remain the game of the Sims franchise now, from here on out, or at least for the foreseeable future. And they want to modernize it and add to it and optimize everything and all of that kind of stuff, which is great. They're also doubling down on the limited time event things. All games are doing it now, and it's getting to be a little bit exhausting, to be honest with you, but they talk about the next event coming up, which will start September 24th, it looks like. So that's actually coming up really, really soon here. They're adding to The Sims free play. I think I mentioned that a little bit before. And then just they're planning some big celebrations for the 25th birthday of the Sims franchise coming up very, very, very soon. Next year. February, I think. So, yeah, there's lots of stuff. Oh, they're going to have a new Behind the Sims episode in January and stuff. So, lots of stuff going on. You can read through that whole article. I cannot, obviously, because of my throat and my cold, but you can read through that whole article and get the finer details there. One last thing that I read at the bottom of this is, we hope you enjoy the many new ways to experience The Sims as they roll out alongside our classic Sims experiences. So hopefully that means they are bringing the old base sim games back for us to play. That would be fantastic. I would be there for it, totally. And it turns out that the update is not happening today, it's happening tomorrow instead. So I will have a video about that tomorrow for you. That's all I got for you today. I cannot speak anymore. I have to go now. I will see you in the next one. Bye.